What's up everybody, it's TKE, and today we are doing a rebuilding challenge against CAMREBUILDS. So for those of you who don't know who that is, he is a rebuilder, he's from Australia. So make sure to check out his channel and his video in the description after you watch this one, and subscribe to his channel as well, help him out. He's trying to reach 2,000 subscribers pretty soon, so it'd be really awesome if you guys helped him out. But today we're going to be doing a 90 overall rebuilding challenge, both of us using the Memphis Grizzlies. And for those of you who may be coming from his video over to mine, drop a sub, put in the comment section below that you're entering, and then I will get you entered into my giveaway. It's $30 NBAstore.com giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you could do that, I would really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So this Grizzlies team is really nice, and I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but we are doing 3 seasons after a start today's season. So I'm not gonna be able to make any moves really this season, but I do like what I see so far. I'm gonna send like Brandon Clark to the G League, but we're 32 and 33 so far. We're gonna simulate the end of the season, go through the playoffs. The Grizzlies probably won't make it. We'll get into the draft. We don't have our draft pick this year because Boston has it, but I'm gonna try and trade for some draft picks, hopefully for the 2021 draft, and then get a lot of young pieces, and we should be good to go from there. So I'll simulate to the end of this season. I'll catch you guys in the playoffs, and then we'll get into the off season. Season's over. Giannis won MVP. Ja Morant did win Rookie of the Year, so that's awesome to see. Dennis Schroeder won Sixth Man. Kawhi won Defensive Player. Bam won Most Improved. And then Frank Vogel did win Coach of the Year. We ended up with 42 wins, so maybe we did actually make the playoffs. We did make the playoffs as the 8th seed, so that's pretty good to see. Also, if you guys are wondering, yes, the background, everything is different. I moved home with my parents from college, so now I have to figure out the setup, and I'll figure it out. It'll probably look better than this eventually, but we'll figure it out. But anyways, let's go look at the stats for this season before we simulate playoffs. I'm guessing we won't make it past the Lakers in the first round, but here's how everybody performed. So pretty good stuff. It is what it is. So we'll simulate this first round against the Lakers. We'll probably get swept. And we end up losing 4-1. So kind of what I figured would happen. I'm surprised we actually picked up one game, but we'll simulate the rest of the playoffs and see who can win the NBA Finals. And it looks like the Clippers won it in 5 against the Lakers. Kawhi did win Finals MVP. So now let's get into the offseason. We're not going to have our pick, so we'll just go to staff signing, see who we can bring in. And I'm going to want a good trainer for sure. And this guy's probably not it. So we're going to bring in like maybe this Christopher Porter. He's not the greatest trainer in the world, but he should be pretty good. And then we're going to need a new head coach, so we're going to try and sign... I've never seen this guy before. Benjamin Walker? Yeah, we'll try and sign this guy. Okay, and then assistant GM. Yeah, we need somebody a lot better than this. We need somebody that's going to be able to make some trades and negotiate some contracts. So, Michael Williams. We're going to throw him a lot of money. He's not going to refuse that. And yeah, we should be pretty good. Okay, our head coach did not sign, so we'll try and throw him a bigger offer now. And he finally did come in. So we're good there. We'll go to the draft, and that's where we'll try and make some trades. Probably going to trade some of the players that make too much money, like Gorgie Jang. And who else makes a little bit too much money? Maybe Dylan Brooks makes a little bit too much. So we'll go and try and make a trade here. First person I want to trade is... Maybe I'll trade Valanciunas, actually. If I could bring in, like, Clint Capella or someone, that would be really nice. Right there, Clint Capella, that'd be awesome. He's definitely going to hit a 90. Mitchell Robinson, I don't want to do that. Yeah, Clint Capella is definitely looking like the best option here. So we'll make that trade. And we'll have him around for a long time. 2 first-round picks from the Thunder. Yes, please, come in here. 2021 pick from the Pistons, top 5 protected. I don't like the top 5 protected, but it could be worse. 2 first-round picks from the Blazers. I don't know how good the Blazers are going to be, so maybe we can make this trade. Okay, we'll do that. We sent out a second-round pick. Should have enough money to sign Anthony Davis. Will he take it? I don't know. But we will offer it to him. As big of contract as we can. Should I throw him the player option? Yeah, we'll offer him this. I'm not going to give him no trade clause because if I do bring him in, I would want to trade him. I will also negotiate a contract with Whiteside. and probably Drummond as well, because either one of them I can trade to get some nice pieces to build and be 90s in the future. So we'll see if anybody wants to sign with us. Hassan Whiteside is agreeing. Drummond signed with the Cavs, Davis with the Lakers, so that makes sense. And now we will see if we can afford anybody else. Fred VanVleet, we'll negotiate a contract with him. We bring him in, he probably will have a little bit of trade value. Anybody make too much? Oh, Kyle Anderson makes $9 million. Yeah, he's gonna be gone. First round pick from the Hawks in 2022. Not bad trade. First round pick from the Kings, top 3 protected. Next season, that would be pretty good. Pick swap with the Pelicans. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Kings pick here. And we're gonna save $9 million, and then we should be able to offer Montrezl Harrell a good contract. Throw him a little bit more and see if we can bring him in. Yep, we're bringing him in. So we only have 2 training camps. Kind of tough. Untapped potential. Ja's gonna hit it. Jaren Jackson Jr., I'll give it to him, and also probably give it to Brandon Clark. Not sure if Brandon Clark and Jaren Jackson are gonna be around for the whole video. I wanna change Montrezl Harrell to a power forward. He goes up to an 86. I'll throw Tyus Jones into the trade finder. Look at all these first round picks next year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 first round picks next year. We'll throw Tyus Jones with a couple seconds and see if we can get anything good for him. Yep, that's a deal. Ed Davis is coming in. I don't want the team to be that great this season, so we'll simulate this year. It's probably not going to be good. We'll get into the draft. We have like 6 draft picks. Actually, I thought about this. I'm going to see if I can send anybody to the G League, like Brandon Clark again, go down to Memphis, because we already have enough power forwards. We don't need him playing up here. And I wanted to trade Hassan Whiteside as well. Jamal Murray's a young player locked up. I'd have to give up a 2023 first round pick, but that would be something I would probably do. Brandon Ingram would also be locked up. I could trade him away, but I have to give a 2021 pick. I don't really want to do that. Devin Booker, I don't want to give up Harrell and Whiteside for that. So which trade did I see that I liked? It was the Jamal Murray trade. So we'll make this one. Slide him to a shooting guard. He will go up in overall as well. So Jamal, 87 overall as a shooting guard. Here's the rotation we're going to run with for the rest of the year. I'll simulate this season. I'll catch you guys at the end of it. So with this season wrapping up, Giannis did win MVP. James Wiseman won Rookie of the Year. DeMarcus Cousins is our 6th man. Kawhi won Defensive Player. And then Kristaps Porzingis won Most Improved. Rick Carlisle was Coach of the Year. We end up with 54 wins, 28 losses. I'm not seeing anybody in All-NBA first team or second team or third team. And nobody on defensive teams either. Do we have any rookies? I don't think we even have any rookies on the team. So we'll get into the playoffs. We are the 2 seed going up against Oklahoma City Thunder. So we'll simulate the playoffs. We'll see how we do. It doesn't really matter if we win a championship or not. But we did win 4-0 against the Thunder. And now we're up. We win 4-1 against Golden State. Go 7 games with the Lakers in the conference finals. And then we end up winning the championship. Ja Morant is the finals MVP. He's already up to an 89 overall. We won 6 games with the Celtics. So let's check out the stats for the season, and then we'll get into this offseason. I think we have 5 or 6 draft picks in this draft. So I'm going to be making a lot of selections, and then hopefully those guys can develop by the end of this video. Ja had a really good year. Montrez had a good year. Jamal Murray actually played really well. Jaren Jackson Jr. played well. Clint Capella's here as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players that should for sure already be hitting 90s. Brandon Clark also, so that's 6. So we're projected in the lottery just 1 pick, and that's from Utah. So we have the 4th pick, the 10th pick. So the one must have, since it didn't fall in the top 3 from Sacramento, we got it. So we have Sacramento's 4th pick, the Grizzlies' 10th pick, and then, or the Utah Jazz's 10th pick, OKC's 18th pick, the Portland Trailblazers' 19th pick, and then our own 30th pick. Sure, we'll sign Nico Mannion. He probably has an option as well. So we traded for him. There's a lot of first round picks available. I'm going to go with the Hawks one. I don't know how good they will be. So here at the 4th pick, we're going to see who we can select and who's still on the board. Evan Mobley's still here. Kuminga's still here. So I'm probably going to go with Kuminga. And if nothing else, he will get traded. But he's a small forward, and we need a small forward, I'm pretty sure. So that's going to be pretty good. We'll go to our next pick, which is 10. And at 10, we're going to be able to select... Jalen Green. And then we'll go to our next pick. This is a lot of first round picks. At 18, we have 18 and 19. So at 18, we will be bringing in Johan Begarin. Okay, and then at 20, we're probably going to bring in Scotty Lewis. I think I saw his name down there. We'll go with Isaiah Todd. Okay, and do we have any other picks? I think we have one more. N'Faly Dante coming into the team. Team player options. We're going to accept team options on John Morant, Brandon Clark, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Grayson Allen, sure. So at free agency, are we going to have enough money to sign anyone? Probably not. Let's go look at any trades that we can make here. Mitchell Robinson's on a 1-year contract. I could trade for him and then sign him halfway through this season. So that's maybe something we could do. We can get rid of Draymond's contract somehow. So I think I'm going to make the trade for Mitchell Robinson and then trade Draymond. And we'll have to trade Mitchell Robinson later too. Jalen LeQuay and a first round pick. Yeah. We'll do this one. We're saving a bunch of money. Okay. So I'm trading Grayson Allen for Daniel Gafford, probably, and just bring in, or save a little bit of money, bring in a young player that I can maybe trade later on. Or for these Pelicans picks. Or for this Timberwolves pick, top 3 protected. But Timberwolves are usually pretty good in 2K. We'll go for the Knicks top 10 protected pick. It is what it is. If it's protected, whatever. We can use it to trade during the season too. So now who do we have the money to sign? Jarrett Allen. We have enough money to sign him. He's restricted though, so we'll offer him the contract, see if he accepts that. Kelly Oubre. We have enough money to sign him, so maybe we'll bring him in if we can. And who else is here? Oh, Rashawn Holmes wouldn't be a bad player to bring in. So we'll see if he accepts the contract or if one of these guys will. We should be pretty good. Jarrett Allen is agreeing. All right, and now do we have money for anybody else? Duncan Robinson. We'll offer him this contract. We'll also offer one to Thaddeus Young, sure. And Duncan Robinson is signing with the Heat because he was matched. So we'll bring in Thaddeus Young. And now we should be pretty good. 2 of them, untapped potential. 1 will go to Jarrett Allen probably because I want to see how he is. And then untapped potential also to Kuminga because I want Kuminga to hit a 90. Who did I say I wanted to trade? Jaren Jackson Jr. is on the last year of his contract. So I wouldn't mind trading him. See what we can get for him. If we get a young player, or somebody that's gonna, for sure hit that at a different position because I have so many power forwards and centers. Like this one for Jaylen Brown would not be too bad. De'Aaron Fox would also not be too bad because he will definitely hit it. I wanted the De'Aaron Fox trade, I think. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox and Sindarius Thornwell. So Kuminga, you're going to Memphis Hustle. Can Jalen Green go there too? I'll probably have to sign somebody to do that. Like Jamal Burton, sure. It doesn't really matter to me. I just want somebody with a minimum deal. Then I'm going to throw some of the other younger guys in some trades because they're not going to hit 90s. So I'll work some trades out here. Chris Middleton, sure. Come to the team. I like that trade. I want to also see who else we can trade. Brandon Ingram would be here, and he will develop a lot more than Chris Middleton would, especially if he's around for 2 more seasons. It's a pretty much straight up swap. We're losing a couple picks, but the Brandon Ingram one I like a lot. So for now, we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 90s, and we'll see if our rookies this year play well enough to develop into 90s. Rui Hachimura, Eric Pascal. We'll go with Daniel Gafford. Okay, we have another pick, and we'll try and flip Gafford, but we'll change his position to a power forward, and he should be a little bit better, and then we can trade him. He's an 81. He jumped up 4 spots. I think I like the Onyeka Okongwu trade, actually. So we'll do that. I could trade Mitchell Robinson for Anthony Edwards and Eric Pascal. Pascal will be off the books. Edwards will still be here. Because Edwards has a couple options. We're throwing in a couple first-round picks, but that's fine. So this is what the rotation is going to look like. I didn't end up trading him. So, yeah, this team is going to be good. I'm hoping Pascal and Okongwu can actually develop pretty well for me this season. I still have all of next year, too. So we'll simulate this season. We'll see how good the team is. Oh, I need to check the, before I get too far, we need to check the system proficiency. Bounce looks to be 4 stars. I'm not even gonna check anything else. We'll simulate season number 3. Hopefully this team is good, and hopefully our guys are developing like crazy, and we can hit like 10 90 overalls at the end of this. So I'll catch you guys at the end of the season. Team was so stacked this year. We ended up with 65 wins, 17 losses. Luka Doncic did win MVP. Cade Cunningham won Rookie of the Year. Evan Mobley won Sixth Man. Anthony Davis won Defensive Player. Josh Jackson won Most Improved. And Benjamin Walker, the coach of the Grizzlies, did win Coach of the Year. So we don't have anybody in All-NBA first team or second team or third team. Defensive teams, we do not have anybody either. And rookie teams, I sent our 2 main rookies into the G League. So Memphis Grizzlies are the 1 seed, going up against the Clippers. We'll simulate this round. See how we do. See if we can win another championship. Not that championships matter in this video at all, but yeah, we should be good. 4-0 them. Going up against Golden State this time. Should be a breeze. Wow, 7 games actually, so it definitely wasn't a breeze. But now we're going up against Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks. And we 4-2 them, and now we're going up against the Celtics in the NBA Finals. 2nd year in a row, we win a championship. For sure, Ja Morant, not Rookie of the Year, Finals MVP, 92 overall, Ja Morant. Check out the stats. See how everybody developed this season. Ja's up to a 92. He had a really solid season. Brandon Ingram's a 90. Jamal Murray's a 90. Anthony Edwards already up to an 87. De'Aaron Fox is an 89. Clark's an 89. Capella's an 88. Pascal's an 83. Okongwu is an 83. Begarin's a 77. Isaiah Todd, 76. Jalen Green in the G League is already an 84. We're projected the 11th pick from OKC. I traded a couple of our first round picks. We end up getting 11, 15, 16, 20. That's it. That's a lot of picks though. So with pick number 11, we have a couple people here. We're going to get Banchero because he fell all the way to 11. He should have gone like top 5, top 7. So pick 15, we're going to take Jalen Washington. We are going to be choosing Jabari Smith Jr. And then we'll advance to pick number 20, and then we'll see who we can take there. And that's going to be Max Christie. Team player options. We're accepting team options on literally everybody because I need everybody to be good this season. I'm not even going to bother trying to sign anybody. We'll just see if we can bring Pascal back. So Eric Pascal's looking to accept an offer from the Magic. 3 years, 56. If we have the money, we're going to do it. Yep, and we have it. So we're good in free agency. I don't need anything else. So we got Ja Morant 92, Ingram's a 90, Murray's an 89, Fox is an 89, Clark's an 88, Capella's an 88, Edwards is an 88, Green's an 87, so he jumped up a bunch from last season. Okongwu's an 82, so he'll probably be getting traded. Pascal's an 82, so he'll get traded. Yeah, so how many is that? For sure, that should hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2 guys that I can maybe trade for players that will hit it. So either way, we're going to send untapped potential to like Anthony or to Jalen Green. I want him to hit it. And then maybe to like Okongwu. I wonder what happens to Okongwu's overall if we change his position to a power forward, because that's something else too. Because if we do that and he's like an 85 or something, then we can trade him for something even better. Let's see what happens to Okongwu if he goes to a power forward. Not that we need more power forwards on this team, but he's an 86. We'll keep him there. Yeah, so we're going to make this trade. Marvin Bagley should probably hit a 90 if I change his position to a center. So we're going to do that. I'll go see if he hits a 90. I hope he gets to at least an 89. Oh, a 90, okay. Sorry, change the position to a power forward, not a center. I'm going to spend some time doing this with people. So I'm going to probably just skip until where you guys can see if I make a trade or not. So I'll catch you guys whenever that is. So I'm actually going to trade Jamal Murray for Devin Booker and Malik Beasley. Booker is a 91 already, so he's for surely going to be there. And I just don't want to run any risk with Jamal Murray maybe not getting there. Miles Turner, he might hit a 90 if I change it to a power forward. He's an 85 already, so we'll make that Miles Turner trade. And we also bring in a first round pick in 2023, which is pretty nice. So we'll go change him to a power forward quick. 88, he could possibly hit it. So I think I'm going to make this trade for Mitchell Robinson and Rui Hachimura. Rui probably won't hit a 90, but I feel like maybe he has a chance. Or we can trade him for somebody that's going to hit it. So I'll change Mitchell Robinson to a power forward. He goes up to a 92, so he's set. I could do this, and I'd have Okongwu and Isaiah Todd going out and getting Brandon Clark in. Okay, we'll do that, because then we still have Rui. But that looks like the best we're going to do for now. We'll simulate too about the trade deadline, and we'll see how good this team is. Hopefully, we are good enough to win a championship. So, I'll catch you guys at the trade deadline and see if we have to make any more moves. So we're here a little bit before the trade deadline. We're going to go look at our team. So everybody's looking good. Clint Capella, like I said, turned into a power forward. He will hit 90. De'Aaron Fox is a 91. Mitchell Robinson's a 93. Anthony Edwards is a 90. Miles Turner hit a 90. Jalen Green's an 89. And then we have Rui. Who am I missing? Oh, Brandon Clark's an 89 in the starting lineup. Well, again, we'll check what we can get for Brandon Clark. What happens to Nurkic if he goes to a power forward? I think I'm going to take the chance on Nurkic hitting a 91 if he goes to a power forward. I think I'm going to take that chance. And we also bring in Ricky Rubio. Okay, so let's go set the rotation again. This is what we got. Nurkic is an 87. Let's go see what he's at power forward. Yusuf Nurkic. 91. Let's go. Yeah, so this team should have 10 90s. Should have 10 90s. Wow, that's going to be crazy. That's insane, man. I thought I did well when I hit 7 last time. Like, I thought I did so well. Balance is still 4 stars. Let's simulate the rest of the season. Let's get into the playoffs, and let's make sure we have 10 90 overalls after this season. As the final season wraps up, Luka Doncic wins MVP again. We also had 67 wins this season. Jaden Hardy, not James Harden, Jaden Hardy won Rookie of the Year. Evan Mobley won 6th Man. Giannis won Defensive Player in Chicago. Theo Maledon won Most Improved. And Benjamin Walker again wins Coach of the Year. I'm guessing we're going to be the 1 seed. We don't have anybody All-NBA first team or second team or third team. No defensive teams and no rookie teams either. So, we're the 1 seed. I'm going to go check out the stats now. We'll take a peek at how many 90s we have if we did hit 10. And then we'll get into the playoffs. And after the playoffs is when we will officially check how many 90s we have. So Booker had a really good season. Brandon Ingram did as well. John Morant played well. Anthony Edwards also played well. Yusuf Nurkic played well. Fox played really good. Clint Capella's good. Jalen Green, good. Miles Turner played well. And Ricky Rubio. And then also Mitchell Robinson, too. So, we'll simulate these playoffs. And we'll see how good the team is. Hopefully we can win a championship. Hopefully we can have 10 90s. And this video will be the biggest success ever. And we end up losing the second round to the 4th seeded Golden State Warriors, who lost to the Magic in the finals. Cade Cunningham, finals MVP. So, let's look at the roster. Ja, 93. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for sure. Clint Capella's going to hit 9 for us. He's a 92. Jalen Green. Wow, Jalen Green's an 89. So we ended up with 9 90 overalls and 1 89 overall. This team is stacked. I can't even describe how stacked this team is, man. Wow, Jalen Green only got to 89. That's kind of sad. But it is what it is, man. I mean, 9 90s and an 89, really solid. Hopefully Cam got less than that. I don't know how good he is at doing these 90 overall challenges. I don't think he's ever collabed with anyone. So I'm glad I was the first person he was able to do that with. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to like it and then subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos like this because I keep dropping great videos. You guys do not want to miss them. So drop a subscribe. See if we can hit 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. We are like 100 away. Thanks everybody for watching. It's been TKE. It's been real. Peace out.